Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we worked on building out the power generator that uses the multi-phase oil that we're getting off of here. All the extra that we don't need for the lubricant that we're making. And so we are using the naphtha and the fuel oil that's coming off of this to make power. And so that should help for a little bit. Ultimately, we need a nuclear reactor. It's not really. Well, it's helping some, but not enough. And it's only going to get worse as this thing fires up. So, like, the next thing that we need to get going is a nuclear reactor. And we need to get a nuclear processing facility going. So, yeah, that is next item on the list. But we need to finish getting this all set up. So we also route our sulfuric wastewater into the loading bays over here. I have to set up some clarifiers to handle that as well. I need to make a train to shift that to the sulfuric acid production. So we got some work there to do. But we need to get the pipe in for the rest of this. And I need to rename. This is ore purification, ore processing beta, right? Sulfuric waste loading. Okay, and then this will be nitric waste. Okay, and then this will be hydrochloric waste. Or no, it's going to be chloric wastes. Is there a U in there? Sure, what's it called? Chloric. No, that's the way it's spelled. Okay. And then this will be chloric waste. Okay. So we're going to use the same method we did before, which is just using the ghost in the plans. Okay, so you're using sulfuric. Nitric is the one we want to bring in next, which is going to be you. Yeah, I remember it's very convenient that it worked as well as it did. Make sure that built in correctly, and it looks like it did. And that is nitric waste. Actually, let me do this. Nitric waste is going to be That color. This is chloric waste, which is going to be kind of that color, I guess. And then fluoric waste is going to be that color. It's fine. All right. Now, there's only one nitric waste source. Yes, there's only one of the other two sources. So, chloric is going to be next. And that's going to be fluoric. Chloric waste is U. All right, there we go. And the fluoric wastes. If I ultimately end up hooking these up incorrectly, then I'll just rename them. Fluoric waste is here. Okay. I should hook through to there. Yes. All right. Now, the other thing we're going to need to do is we need to put in clarifiers on each of these. Two clarifiers for each production line. Now, I don't want to put a clarifier on this side of the pump, because then the pump will just keep pushing stuff into the clarifier. So I want to get the clarifier hooked up to the tank. Our only really option is here for an overflow valve. If we want to have the overflow valve hooked up to the tank, which is the best place to put it. Yeah, I went way too far. Okay. Let's bring those clarifiers down here. Two should be sufficient. Each one can handle 200 per second. We're producing around 300 to 400 per second. So that should work. Not much issue. All right, so that'll get built in. Also, still working on these new advanced smelting processes. Okay, so that should handle that. Basically, for the rest of these, I think we can just do the same. Yeah, we can do that there. We can do that there. This one's going to be a little bit different. So, if I created a blueprint... We don't want anything that's belts. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't need these pipes. Or that one. Or even really the overflow valve. So just this. Oh, and of course it doesn't line up. All right. Fine. Just a small adjustment. That's all needed there. All right, but we should be fine over here. Yes. Do it. Oh, and that needs to get relocated there. And also this one will work as well. That. Then over here, it's going to be mostly the same. That we're going to do it that way. Okay. That will get that built in and get everybody all moving. Now, the other thing we need to do is route our belts into our various outputs. I'm going to have to rename all the stops. Do we want it coming up? Yes. Change of plans. We're going to do that. right, so that's the nickel. Or is that? Yeah, I think that's nickel. Titanium. Oh, that's the wrong way. Make sure those underground belts got put in the correct direction. It'll be annoying if they didn't. All right. Actually, let me just go ahead and get these in. This is going to take a little longer than I had thought it would. Yeah, just give me a moment. Okay, that's done. And I counted correctly. So, very good. Now that's going to have to get built in. Going to take a little while. All right, so we are starting to receive all of the waste waters. I need to now make trains. And start pushing these wastewaters into the manufacturing facility to make more acid. Oh, you know, what would help is if that actually got installed correctly. Now, does that go down to 140? I was holding steady. I'll have to keep an eye on it over time. Make sure that 2 is sufficient. Oh, this isn't even finished being built yet. That one isn't either. Alright, let's give it some fuel. Let's see. That should be enough to get started. Not manufacturing. It's ore processing beta. Sulfuric waste loading. Full cargo. And then it's going to go to manufacturing alpha. Sulfuric waste unloading. Empty cargo. And then refuel. Oop, Alright, so then your nitric waste loading, full cargo. Take this to manufacturing alpha, nitric waste unloading, empty cargo, and refuel. I am standing in logistics area, yes. Am. Alright. So we have a backup of trains that are trying to unload sulfuric wastewater. We'll need to think about increasing the production rate of our sulfuric acid. Huh, these are all flowing in. Excellent. We've got copper. We've got iron. We've got silicon. We've got nickel. Lead. No, that's titanium. Lead is up here. I just need to wait for some iron deliveries. It's on the way. In the meantime, I can set up the schedule. So this is going to be ore processing beta. This is caloric waste, full cargo. Then take it to manufacturing alpha. Caloric waste unloading. Ten seconds, please. Okay, now I can't turn that on just yet. Oh, no, it's all set up. Oh, I put it on the caloric waste. Ah, crap. You know what? We're going to be clarifying that anyway, so... The issue is... Oh, and I wiped out the... You know what? Doesn't matter. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's try that again, shall we? This one is, again, caloric waste, full cargo, manufacturing alpha, caloric waste, empty cargo. Refuel stop. Time passed. Okay. Now, you can turn on and go. Caloric waste. Yeah. So, we're processing caloric waste, cargo. Well, here's the thing. Am I actually using caloric waste? Yes, I am. Never mind. Empty cargo. Go. I think I have my colors backwards. I think I do. All right, how goes the belts? Coming along. How goes our wastewater? You know what? I should probably just plan in 3. Really no point not to. The one tricky one will be this one, which really won't be all that tricky. We just do that. And that is in power. It is in power. All right. Do we still have belts in stock? We do. But we are... we only have 100 belts in stock. We have over 600 we have to place still. So, yeah, we're going to run ourselves out. Okay. That's all done and set up. I just need to get the stops renamed, which I can do on my own. And then we need to think about where we're going to build a nuclear power plant. We have a bunch of space down here. I think we could probably do it. There's some thermal water down there that we could set up to load, but otherwise that's a pretty nice space. Probably isn't going to be used for anything else, so that sounds good. All right, but we need to let this get all built, and I need to work on getting all, because I also have to do all the combinators, have to get reconfigured. So I'll take care of that myself, and we'll go ahead and end this episode here. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.